How to fix Payday 2 not launching. Welcome back to Teknobalta. If you recently installed Payday 2 and are struggling to get the game to boot properly, you are completely in the right place. Today, we are bringing you a comprehensive, deep-dive diagnostic guide to completely resolve launch failures and runtime errors associated with this title. 1. At Teknobalta, we analyze the common issue where Payday 2 fails to launch even for players who purchased the game years ago and are downloading it for the first time. Our team found that this frequently presents as a fatal 0xC000007B application error, preventing the game executable from starting correctly despite trying multiple standard fixes. 2. To begin troubleshooting this specific runtime error, you must first navigate to your core Windows system directory to locate the problematic libraries. Open your File Explorer and navigate directly to your local C drive, then double-click to open the primary Windows folder. 3. Once inside the Windows directory, locate and open the syswow64 folder, which houses critical 32-bit system files on a 64-bit Windows installation. This specific directory is where the faulty dynamic link library file is currently residing and causing conflicts with the game engine. 4. Scroll through the extensive list of files in the syswow64 folder until you find the specific item named D3DX943 DLL. We confirmed that this particular DirectX file often becomes corrupted or mismatched over time, causing the immediate fatal launch error when the game attempts to call its rendering functions. 5. Right-click on the D3DX943 DLL file and select Delete to completely remove it from your system directory. Do not worry about deleting this core system file, as we will be installing a fresh, working copy in the subsequent steps to ensure proper functionality. 6. After successfully removing the corrupted file, you need to download the official DirectX end-user runtime web installer. We recommend fetching this directly from the official Microsoft Download Center to ensure you are getting a secure, unmodified package that natively supports legacy DirectX libraries. 7. Launch the downloaded DirectX installer executable to begin the setup process for the required runtime libraries. This package will specifically install the necessary legacy D3DX9 components required by Payday 2 to initialize its graphics pipeline correctly. 8. During the installation wizard, you must carefully monitor the optional software prompts presented on the screen. It is crucial that you uncheck the option to install the Bing Bar before proceeding to the next step of the installation. 9. Allow the DirectX web installer to download and unpack the missing runtime libraries, which will securely replace the D3DX943 DLL file you deleted earlier. Once the installation process indicates it is complete, close the wizard and prepare to finalize the changes. 10. Before attempting to launch the game, we highly recommend completely restarting your computer. A full system reboot ensures that the newly registered DLL files are properly recognized by the Windows kernel and clears out any lingering cache data. 11. If the game still refuses to launch after the DirectX fix, open your Steam client and navigate directly to your game library. Right-click on the Payday 2 entry, select Properties from the context menu, and navigate to the Installed Files tab to verify the integrity of the game files. 12. Steam will now scan your local installation and automatically redownload any missing or corrupted core assets. This automated process ensures that your game directory exactly matches the official updated repository provided by the developers. 13. Another effective solution our team verified involves running the game executable with elevated administrative privileges. Navigate to your local Payday 2 installation folder, right-click the main application executable, and open the Properties menu. 14. Under the Compatibility tab, check the box that says Run this program as an administrator and click Apply to save the changes. This single action grants the game the necessary elevated permissions to read and write configuration files directly on your storage drive. 15. While you are still in the Compatibility tab, you should also check the box to disable full-screen optimizations. This simple tweak prevents Windows from forcing modern overlay rendering techniques that can frequently crash legacy titles like Payday 2 during initialization. 16. If you are running a modern operating system, check the box to run the program in compatibility mode and select Windows 8 from the drop-down menu. This targeted adjustment tricks the game engine into utilizing older, more stable operating system calls for improved stability. 17. Outdated Visual C++ redistributables are another major culprit for immediate application errors on startup. You must download and install both the x86 and x64 versions of the latest Microsoft Visual C++ redistributable packages to ensure maximum compatibility across all dependencies. 18. Sometimes the game's internal configuration file becomes severely corrupted, leading to an immediate crash upon execution. Press the Windows key plus R simultaneously, type %localappdata%, and press Enter to open your local application data folder. 19. Locate the Payday 2 folder inside the local app data directory, open it, and find the rendersettings.xml file. Delete this file entirely, which will successfully force the game to generate a fresh, default configuration file upon the very next launch. 20. Forcing the game to launch in windowed mode can successfully bypass early initialization rendering crashes. Open the Steam Properties menu for Payday 2, find the Launch Options text field, and type windowed without the quotation marks to force a localized display window. 21. Aggressive antivirus software can sometimes falsely flag and quarantine vital game files during the launch sequence. Open your Windows Security Dashboard, navigate to Virus and Threat Protection, and explicitly add the entire Payday 2 installation folder to your exclusion list. 22. Finally, disable the Steam overlay entirely, as it can forcefully hook into the legacy game engine and cause severe graphical instability. Simply uncheck the Enable the Steam overlay while in-game option located within the Payday 2 Steam Properties menu. 23. To maintain optimal system health and prevent future DLL errors, we always recommend running the System File Checker utility as a baseline maintenance step. Open Command Prompt as an administrator, type sfc/scano, and press Enter to automatically identify and repair any missing core Windows architecture files. 24. Always ensure your primary graphics card drivers are completely up to date by utilizing the official software suites from NVIDIA, AMD, or Intel. Performing a clean installation of your display drivers successfully clears out outdated shader cache files and provides the absolute best possible gaming performance for your hardware. Don't forget to follow Teknobalta for more.